This iHelp video. This has been the third take of this Creative Cloud video, so we're really excited to show this to you. We're back to the Mac after our series videos, and we're working with Creative Cloud. So let's open it up. On menu bar in Mac, it will be right here. On Windows, you can just search it up in the search bar. So it has great apps like XD, Aero, and UXP developer tools, which are all the apps that I have open. And you probably haven't heard of those. But if you don't know Adobe, you'll know this, Photoshop, one of their most famous apps, as well as Premiere Pro. They have a collection of great trials, which costs a lot of money, but it might be worth it if that's your profession. Free with my membership is Premiere Rush. I don't recommend getting it unless you're thinking about upgrading. It has limited features, and iMovie is free and basically an equivalent. So, Bridge can centralize your creative assets. Let's open that up. So we can see lots of this information like about compatibility, languages, version, help in troubleshooting. So we can see overview and key features, and view more about that. So much here made with Bridge. And I'm going to tell you, Bridge doesn't make anything. It's centralizing your assets. You cannot create content. You cannot create content. I'll say that again. So if you want to create content, you'll need apps like Photoshop, and XD, and InDesign, all of those great apps. And they have so many of them. So we can see different categories. Before we do that, we can see updates for our favorite apps. There's an update all button, which is familiar in most app stores. So this is basically like a mini app store. There's different categories. And then there's resource links like stock, which is not available with my IT account, which is okay. There's manage fonts. There's Adobe fonts. Seems like pretty useless, but it's okay. And then there's this tab, apps, your work. So we can see our different libraries, discover by app, all the different things that are made. It's a marketplace right here. People can add plugins, and how do you make plugins? You make them with this UXP developer tools. And we can open up these apps. We won't be doing that because we'll be making individual videos once we get to know these apps a little bit better. So there's desktop apps, which are probably the most powerful, but there's a lot of these equivalents, and some of the same apps like Photoshop and Illustrator for mobile, like your iPhone, iPad, and Android device. Web has a lot of great apps that are mostly free, and you can get them on the web. No system requirements. Probably just bandwidth. Internet has, I would say, just minimal connection. It doesn't require that much. You might need to download some files for your video editing, but mostly it doesn't require that much. So we can click on support community, and we can open that up in community.adobe.com. As all these different apps and support so many conversations. I mean, Anime has 73,293 conversations. Wow, that's a lot of conversations. And you can filter them just like a normal web page. So those are some really, really basic features on Creative Cloud. The apps in Creative Cloud are much better than the Creative Cloud itself, but your Creative Cloud works as a storage thing. My plan only has 2 gigabytes of storage right now because I have a school account, but you can upgrade your storage to whatever fits your needs. That's Creative Cloud. We'll see you in the next iHelp video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we're so excited for that next series video that's coming out on Friday. We'll be creating the ultimate gaming setup, and we'll be sure to release that trailer on Wednesday and Thursday. Filming will take place in the next few days. Thank you so much for joining us. See you in the next